What up, y'all? Happy holidays from your boy ARP. I figured since the holidays too, I want to give y'all an Adi Boom update. A lot of positive energy out there, so I want to share a story with y'all. If you fuck with Boom, hope you enjoy this vlog right here. If not, catch y'all on a different video on the channel. So it's December 23rd. I'm texting Adi Boom's cousin, shout out to Walt. I'm asking him if he's gonna make it up Christmas Eve on the 24th to check Adi Boom, you know, give him a holiday visit. He's telling me, yo, I'm working a night shift. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And Boom's mom's is in Jamaica right now. So the Saturday visits is checking in from 11:15 to 12:15 p.m. and then the visits start at like 12:30, something like that. I get up there at like 11:20. It's raining outside on Christmas Eve. So I'm sitting in the parking lot in the whip, you know, staying warm. Actually, I'm on the phone with Chris Unbiased talking shit about battle rap, what's going on in the game, talking about the new card, all types of shit. It gets to like 11:45. I'm like, okay, let me go stand online outside of the facility. So I'm online talking shit with Chris still. I got my earplugs in. When I got my earplugs in, I can't really hear shit. Like these shits right here, these type of shits right here that like go in your ears and make you fucking deaf. I see these two girls standing next to me and they staring at my legs while they talking. I'm like, what the fuck? I take one of the earplugs out and I turn to them like, what's going on, y'all? And they looking at my jeans and they like, you ain't getting in with those. Like, what you mean? They're like, yeah, dude right there at the front, they just deaded him too. He had ripped up jeans just like me. He comes up to me too. He's like, yeah, they not letting people in with ripped jeans. I'm like, nah, I ain't having that. It's Christmas Eve. I gotta see the little homie, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one that could make it today. So I go to the front door, I talk to the guy that's letting everybody into the facility, and he's like, yeah, we ain't letting you in with those. And I'm like, yo, my man, it's Christmas Eve, you know what I'm saying? I just drove an hour and a half, checked my little cousin. Come on, my man. He's like, listen, it's not about you, it's not personal. I gotta tell this to everybody. Rules is rules. The reason for that is because they look at ripped up jeans as like another liability. Like, it's easier to sneak shit into all the cuts and all that in your jeans. You know, it is what it is. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to think fast in my head. I asked dude, is there a spot around here where I can maybe cop some jeans or some sweats? He's like, go outside of the facility parking lot, bust a right, like 5 miles down the road, there's a strip mall. You can't miss it. It's like 12 o'clock at this point. I got 15 minutes to get where I need to go, cop some sweats or whatever, get back and get into the building. I turn around and jog back to my car. The other dude that they stopped with the ripped jeans, he stops me real quick. Yo, my man, what'd they tell you? What'd they tell me? I said, yo, they told me 5 miles away there's a strip mall. I'm about to go over there and cop some sweats. Older dude. He's like, yo, my man, can I please drive with you? And I'm like, nah, you can't drive with me, my man. You know, all due respect. And he's like, please, man, I didn't drive here. I took a car here. I live real far away. This is my first time seeing my son since he's been down. I just want to see my son for the holidays. Again, I'm telling him, like, that's really just me. I'm just like, I respect that, my man. No disrespect to you. I don't know you. I can't drive with you. He said, okay, I understand that. Please do me a favor, though. Take this $25. If you're going to cop a pair of sweats or whatever, please grab me a pair, too. I take the $25 from him like, you want to know what? I could do that. No problem. Run to my car. Get in the whip. Bust down the road real quick. Find the strip mall. When I walk in, I see the fucking line. And I'm like, oh, shit. Look at this fucking line. It's Christmas Eve. Sure enough, this line is like 20 minutes long. There's no way I could make it back by 12:15. So I'm still walking towards the sweats to cop up for 2 reasons. Number one, I'm going back regardless because I'm going to try to get in and say, yo, if I'm like 10, 15 minutes late and I show the guy at the door, look, you told me to get some sweats, please let me in, maybe he'll fuck with me. And number two, I really don't expect to get in because their rules are so tight. Like, they don't make exceptions. They don't play games. But I still want to go back and get at old head his sweats because I know why he's there. Now, I can't let this man think that I'm just going to skate with his $25 and he's in a situation like that. Nah, I don't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's foul shit. So I'm walking to get the sweats, and while I'm walking past the line, I see this dude. He looks at me like, and I'm kind of getting used to that. So I realize, like, this is somebody that probably just recognizes me from RBE. So I'm like, what's up, my man? He's like, yo, ARP. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Shake his hand, boom. Like, yo, we just dropped the card yesterday. Make sure you check that out if you ain't see the announcement yet. No doubt. Grab the sweats. Still looking at the line like, now what? dude that was at the front of the line that just fuck with me purely because of Rare Breed Entertainment and what we bring to the fans. He's with his wife and his 2 beautiful children. And I'm like, yo, my man, I'll give you $20 if you pay for my 2 sweats for me. And he's like, oh, no, I got you. Get to the register. His wife is, I guess maybe she feeling the energy from our conversation. She grabs the sweats from him. She throws it at the cash register like, can you please ring him up real quick? You know, they made sure that I was rung up before they rang their shit up. Not even ring it all together. I throw him an extra 20. I'm like, yo, here, take that. He's like, nah. Come on, man. I can't charge you for this, man. I'm like, listen, you want to pay me back. You feel like you owe me something. Come out February 4th. They ring me up. They like, go, get out of here. Dude and his wife. Yo, shout out to you. Dude from Trenton, New Jersey. Tattoo on his cheek. You know what I'm saying? I should have asked you your name. My bad, homie. Please, if you see this video, tweet me, DM me something, man. I got a stage pass with your name on it. Get back in the whip, racing towards the facility. I know it's too fucking late, but I already told y'all why I'm going back either way. Now, there's a cop car blocking off the entrance to the fucking parking lot. It's past 12:15 check-in time, so that's it. So the cop gets out of his car, walks up to my car. I roll down the window. I show him my jeans. I show him the sweats that I just copped. Like, yo, my man, please let me into this parking lot. The cop at the front door, he told me to go get these sweats. And he's like, yo, rules is rules. I can't. I'm like, please, my man, please. He was like, yo, the best I could do is drive up front. Ask my partner if I could let you into the parking lot. It's still going to be his decision up at the front door. You might get into the parking lot, but you might get deaded at the front. I'm like, yo, whatever, man. I'll take anything at this point. He's like, cool. Drives to the front of the facility. I'm watching him as he drives up. Buster you, we come back to my car. And he's like, yo, is that your father or your pops at the front door? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, the guy that's up front waiting for the sweats. He's like, all right, go ahead, go try. So I drive, I park real quick in the parking lot, run back up. Dude stayed at the front. Knowing that it was too late, dude looks me in my eyes and tells me the only reason I waited is because something told me you wasn't going to do me like that. It's wild that me even being able to get into the parking lot was because I didn't skate off and do him dirty. I could have looked at my watch and be like, yo, I'm going home. I'm going the other way. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry I got dude's money in my pocket, but me going back is useless. Turns out he's the reason why I even got back into the parking lot. We run up to the front door. The cop that sent me and said, yo, you can go get the sweats. He looks at us like, ah. And on top of that, you copped gray sweatpants. I forgot the fucking colors that they don't be allowing inside and shit because, you know, sometimes you could look like one of the inmates depending on what level you're going to and shit. But your shit is dark gray. I'm gonna let you in. Like, yo, this shit is nuts, son. We were literally the last people in. They closed and locked the doors behind us. I mean, dude is telling me while we on the line, like, yo, you're the reason why I'm able to see my son for the first time while he's down. I'm like, yo, you're one of the reasons why I'm able to see my little young homie while he's locked up. I get in there, I see Boom, I tell Boom the story. And all those little factors just bugs me out. Maybe the story don't really hit for y'all, but it's like, yo, not doing that nigga dirty and coming back to see him regardless of whether I could get in or not and show him that, yo, I still got the sweat. I know I wouldn't ride with you, but I still tried to hold you down to the best of my capabilities. Then you got the dude on the line at the store that just happened to know me from Rare Breed Entertainment. Help me out like that. So RBE is also a reason why I was even able to get out of that store in a decent time. And this is why I put out the other day, I was like, man, I might share this story with y'all because sometimes it just pays to be a good person because you see the domino effect doing on to others as you would expect them to do on to you. This isn't the first or the second time I've been there to see Boom, you know what I'm saying? He tells me all the people that he has yet to hear from or never visited him and are close enough to visit him and all this shit. And it definitely is a letdown. But at the same time, he told me something that he needed, which is it's growing a part of his bitterness towards people. And I think Adi Boom needs that because he's got a big heart. He's always smiling. He's always happy. And that's good. But like me and Shotta, sometimes in battle rap, you have higher expectations for people that they don't deserve. You build that piece of your personality where the expectations that you have for people doesn't come back to bite you in the ass. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting Boom. The Boom box will be on deck February 4th. If you've been to Validation 5, if you've been to Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4, you know what the Boom box is. Adi Boom will be coming home in 2017, right around the corner. I'm not going to say what month it is. And he will have enough privileges to move around, hang out with people. He has a job in there. He's in wood shop now. The nigga's in there playing chess with other inmates with a chessboard that he built. This nigga's on some Andy Dufresne shit. He told me that he just listened to JC versus Mr. Mills and he thought it was crazy. And he's gonna try to listen into Craig Lamar versus JC ASAP on one of his next phone calls. So that's my Adi Boom update. A little holiday story for y'all. Hope y'all fucked with that. Hope y'all took a few little jewels from that. Salute to the whole RBE movement. And free Adi Boom.